Hi, I'm Michelle Ferris. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Last weekend I was doing our little local country fair, and this lovely lady came in with her sister, who I knew, and I'd never met her. She was walking on almost a 45-degree angle, leaning heavily on a cane, and it was obvious she was in a lot of distress. So I said to her, have you ever heard of Voxx Light? And she said, yes, I have some socks. I said, do you have them on? She said, no. I said, why not? I said, have you tried the insoles? And she said, no, I didn't know they had them. So I said, we have a Voxx booth just down at the end of this hall. I said, go down and see my daughter, and she'll do a balance assessment with you. So that was fine. She went down. I finished what I was doing, and I went back down, and she's sitting there patiently waiting. And I said, oh, did you get your balance assessment? And she said, yes, I did. And I had to go back out for a few minutes. And now I'm back to get my insoles. I said, okay. Our booth was very tiny. It was hardly room for the two of us to work in there. So when Pat moved a little bit to the side, I was able to get her insoles. So I stood her on the insoles, and she said, yes. She said, these really feel good. So I clipped them down for her to fit in her shoes. She put them in, and I asked her, I said, are you able to walk at all without your cane? She said, I can walk very short distances on level ground. I said, could you walk just to that chair over there? And it was maybe 25 feet. She said, yeah, I should be able to. Well, as soon as she had put her shoes on, it was like somebody had pulled a string on the top of her head, and instead of leaning like this, she's now standing almost straight.
Wow.
And she's going, I'm standing straight, aren't I? I said, you sure are. And she says, I'm not looking at the floor. And I said, bonus. So she takes off, and she's taking very small steps. And then the steps got longer until she was taking a full stride.
Oh, wow.
She got to the chair, and I said, do you need your cane to come back? She said, no. And she comes back, the tears are trickling down her face. She said, my back doesn't hurt. She'd had a severe back infection that went into her brain. It destroyed her brain, it destroyed her back, it destroyed her health. And she says, I'm going to do this again. And she takes off back to the chair again and walks back again. And she is just ecstatic.
Wow.
And she was our last client for the day in our Voxx booth at our local fair.
Great way to finish up.